The questions I had for you, Alex, the Hellcat, we found the Hellcat past the dump, and that was, it looks like it came in, and it looked like we had holes along the whole bottom, so it must have been shot from the ground. We can see the he just put his wheels down in full flaps. He must have got hit and then tried to slow down before he hit the trees.
Yeah, I think so.
Could you see it break, the everything break off the plane?
I think so.
And then it landed on top, upside down?
Yeah.
Did you see the pilot, or did they pull the pilot out of the plane?
They pulled the pilot out of the plane.
He was dead?
Yeah, two Yap guys.
Okay. And then did they bury him by the plane?
No. Up the hill there. You know the plane there? And one hill up there. But I don't know if they dig it out or...
But they buried him the same day, or?
Same day.
Did anyone ever come after the war to find the Americans? So he's probably still buried up there?
I don't know.
But you don't remember anyone coming to find him?
No.
Or did the Americans come to find that Hellcat wreck or ask questions about it and where it was at? The one that's upside down, where the pilot was taken from?
Yeah.
Did the Americans get to look at that plane?
Where?
The Army or the Air Force?
Navy.
The Navy did?
Yeah.
The Seabees?
Yeah.
Okay. Did they ask about the pilot, where he was buried? How about the Hellcat that went down that we went up to and see Theo's all wet? We were in the mangrove swamp walking around.
Oh yeah.
And Theo,
the one that put the pilot out of there and they was bleeding on the road.
he was bleeding?
No, they beat
Oh, they beat him in the road?
Dead person, two of them.
Was he dead from the crash already?
Yeah.
But they still beat him?
Yeah.
No. Did they bury him?
I don't know.
No, last time you saw him beat him, but you didn't see him?
Yeah, we just took off.
What would the Japanese have done? Just put him in, just push him off to the side? Would they have buried him?
I think they buried him, I don't know.
Okay. Did you get a good look at either of the bodies? Were they, did they have blonde or black hair, or?
All two black.
Black hair?
Yeah.
And were they white, or were they?
White.
They were white hair. Okay. Yeah, any other marks did you remember seeing at all about any type of like numbers on the
Now
jacket?
they strip out.
Okay, took the flight
I
jackets
think
off.
they took the jacket and everything, and pistol and everything, I think.
Okay, but both Americans died in the crash, though.
Right.
Okay. How about the when the bomber was shot down? There were how many parachutes again?
Four.
Four came out.
Four come out.
Okay.
And two swim towards the reef.
Okay.
And two swim out.
They went out and
yeah.
Did they get picked up with Americans out? Or?
I think so, but I don't know yet.
Okay. And the two, did you see the two Americans that were captured?
Yes. There was no cow. Prisoner camp.
And how long did they stay in the island for?
Stay there?
Did they stay there for a while? Or they?
Yes. Then they took them to Palau.
To Palau?
For two, what do you call that? Frogman, two, and two pilots.
Okay.
And Filipino, his wife and kids, and three priests.
Three priests? And they took them by boat to Palau?
Yeah, Japanese boat.
A Japanese boat. And did you hear what happened to them at all? They never came back though?
No, family came here, but Filipino guy, the weatherman, was married to tomorrow woman.
Okay.
Woman is Japanese. The parents went to Palau to look at them, you know, where they buried them.
They were killed on Palau?
No, they're dead already, after the war.
After the war?
They want to see where the burial, you know. They didn't find it.
They didn't? No information?
No.
You were typically out in the open when the bombers came over?
Yes, on top of the hill over there.
Top of the hill?
Yeah.
Did you farm up there? Or?
No. We crossed going to the one village there.
Could there, you were here the whole war, right?
Yes.
Could there have been other bombers shot down you didn't see, or was there only one?
No, lots of them.
There were lots of them?
I didn't see.
Okay.
Only few of them I see.
Lots of fighters or bombers?
Bombers.
Bombers?
Yes.
And when that one bomber was shot down that you described the other day,
Japanese fighters.
Japanese fighters?
Yes, more come out from the airport.
Was it smoking or on fire when it went down?
Yes.
Were pieces coming
B-29.
out in the second channel?
Yeah.
We went looking yesterday for it.
Yeah.
We drove down to about 100 and I went to about 100 feet. Bill from the hotel went to about 130 feet, and we tried to go along the wall there. We drifted along trying to look.
They find any shells over there?
We found shells. Actually,
Yeah, you know, from there, straight out.
straight out.
Yeah.
How many meters do you think? But it's far, maybe farther?
Yeah.
We'll have to look farther out. We did find a lot of shells, and in fact I had one back at the hotel. I brought an empty one back. We found a torpedo, a full torpedo, that's sitting there in the bottom. Have you saw that before?
Yeah.
It looks like it hasn't gone off yet.
Yeah, that seems to be a lot.
Yeah.
It's small propeller.
Yeah, yeah. Is that American or Japanese?
Japanese.
Japanese from what was it shot from?
I don't know.
But it was shot out at
Shot out some place and maybe run out the juice or something.
in the bottom.
Yeah.
It's gonna blow someday.
Oh yeah.
We found a landing craft too. Looks like an American landing craft.
Yeah?
It's sunk up by the torpedo. It's pretty big. It's probably 40 meters long. Or no, about 40 feet long, which would be, but it's down on its side with the engine, and it has a big opening with the, so it's out there by the torpedo in the second channel as well. We scuba that yesterday about 50 feet. Did you know that was out there? How did that sink?
I don't know.
Okay.
I know that number. 448.
Oh, 48?
448. That number on the side.
Oh, really? On the landing craft?
Yeah.
Okay.
They come in here.
And drop off people?
Yeah.
And went back out and sunk on the way out?
Sunk, I think.
Okay. Did you ever see any other bombers in the water when you were, did you scuba?
Yes.
Did you see any bombers or planes out in the water? Okay.
One. All in pieces. Not bombers. I think Hellcat.
A Hellcat? Is it blue still when you saw it?
Prop engine and prop and right in the one crevice there.
In the main grove?
No.
In the water?
Right on the outside of the,
Okay.
inside the crevice, you know.
What village is closest to that?
Definitely.
Going to now?
Yeah. Wajib punya orang kita beli punya masak panaram. Baru banjiro, juga mesin apa kala apa?
Beli tafne?
Jadi tak beli. New pucung orang kongan. Kalau na remote coupling.
Sambil lagi bulan itu.
Tapi ni bilang ni kumang mana zero fighter.
Iya, Hellcat.
Hellcat tapi kambil?
Jangan.
Iban muro?
Japanese zero fire benem. Di posa ni kita nem dayim.
Kau nampak Hellcat?
Jangan.
Zero?
Kau kena 1.0. 53 million. Mawin wawa Hellcat.
Belum ni iban muro.
Is that Hellcat, Alex?
Yes.
Okay. And Theo understands where it's at?
Siguro ko karano no? Murap pa ka napilip na Christmas tree at yung ko. Marupulo na.
Lepas Christmas tree na?
Ha? Tapi
It's a pine tree that stood very tall and you can almost see it. And as a fisherman like him, we use that as a mark sometimes.
yeah, and the typhoon broke it down that tree.
No.
Before that's our fishing territory there. I mean, Christmas tree almost right down.
And now it's gone?
Siguro ko lugot.
Mababago na, ganyan po, taklitarin, sumay tayo.
Dari. Gusto ka ba? Ano yan?
Kapag utungan ba niya ng ram?
Kabay din ng ram.
Pero na-follow na tafnif? kamu mama kena penuh tafsir.
Hindi nga kawo siya nga.
Bot
Siguro na ibot.
Tujuh na ibot.
Yeah, ibot na ba for Christmas tree?
Ah.
Iya karena apa for Christmas tree may larang.
Apa?
Karena gaman na pala ang ano ibot. Bukan yun ano pala wala.
Bago nga ro?
Wa, iya karena apa karena orang kaya nagpag-usod na ito yan.
Ama kapag nga ro ba na apa?
Babay na larang.
Ano ro? Okay.
Do you understand where it's at? We'll look on the map when we get back over. We found, Alex, I don't maybe Theo could tell where, we found a large engine. Theo, where was the large engine at?
In Tafnit. There's an engine we found right next to the road in Tafnit.
The villagers said that it fell and stuck right there. It's been there without a plane.
Hellcat?
No, it has about 14 cylinders. It's a big engine, maybe off a bomber. When our plane was hit...
Those twin engine.
4 engine?
Twin.
Twin?
Twin.
Do you know this engine or why it might be there? We were wondering if it could have been one of the bomber engines that got hit.
Maybe.
But you haven't heard of that engine sitting there? It's been by itself in the village off the road, about 10 feet off the road.
Oo.
Ano? Over. Tafnit. Kuni dalam toko sa pagay na. Coba semua ba kabang araw.
Different fund sa mga kufal. Bago kayo makapakawaran, katulad ko para kwalyo, may makapakawaran, mga buno ba eh?
Mabata tanong ulit.
Naka na.
Looks to be an American engine, so we're...
Yeah, I think...
It's stuck in the ground, so it looks like it did fall and land right there. So we're running the serial numbers to see if we can figure out if it's off the B-24 or B-29. But I apologize for taking so much of your time. My final question is, of all the bombing missions, could you tell if they were B-24s or B-29s? Could you, from the ground, see what type of planes they were?
Oh yes, just low, not so high. Just good enough to, you know, between arrows, 24.
Did more 24s come or more 29s during the war?
29.
29s? They were more common. And then later, the Hellcats and others?
Yes. I think Hellcat coming from Unity.
When they had the base there, started sending those down?
Right.
And how many of those were shot down, do you think? Lots or?
Lot.
A lot during the war? Okay. This has been very helpful, Alex, and both times you've taken with us. I really appreciate it. I just want to thank you for the time again. And we'll be back to Yap again.